What up, bro? How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Coming at you with some more Ukrainian information. So let's start with the positive. Ukraine has successfully taken back some villages on the outskirts of Kharkiv up there, and then they've also done the same with some cities in the down south and west, like Mariupol. They are taking back land and keeping the Russians from just, moving in and taking it all at once. They're making this battle really hit home for the Russians. They're not just going to be able to walk in here and take whatever they want. Not only that, but they're also pushing back the Russians from the outskirts of Kiev itself. As we've seen, there's been lots of heavy fighting on the outskirts of Kiev, but they haven't actually been able to take the city yet. And that's because of the strong willpower of the Ukrainian army. I don't think anything's going to change. And because of that, Russia got a little bit mad, and they've actually started lobbing more missiles at Lviv. Now, that's a staging branch for a lot of the Western allies, like people from like the UK or even the US, that are just going to be soldiers of fortune, mercenaries, and go fight for Ukraine. But they all come in through that area in Lviv. They also have ammunition dump and a fuel silo, I believe, a couple of them. So Russia went ahead and took shots at that. Now, the interesting thing about that is that it's super duper close to Poland. I mean, that's as close to Poland as you can get. I mean, I believe it's like one of the last cities on the border of Poland and Ukraine. So yeah, one little misfire will definitely cause, World War III, NATO and Russia going at it. Hasn't happened yet, but Biden was in Warsaw doing a speech to promote the power of NATO and to reinforce NATO that the United States will back them if anything happens. So in that speech, he said that, if Russia does anything, moves even just an inch onto NATO territory, there you go, World War III. He even went so far as to say that Putin should be taken out of office. Now, the news media is having fun with that, saying, oh, he shouldn't have said that. But on the real, Putin shouldn't be in office. This guy's crazy. And then Russia comes back with the Russian president is elected by the Russian people. That's not suspicious. That's not something that, maybe Putin himself said. Oof, crazy. Now, another side issue. At the moment, Russia and Ukraine are talking of peace. They're having peace talks. But the truth about that is it's not really a peace talk. What they're doing at the moment is Russia is taking this time to resupply and refit their armor and their troops so that they can move in for this second wave that the United States and NATO are warning about. They were right about the first wave. I think they'll probably be right about this second one too. So, as of yet, Ukraine is still Ukraine. Russia is fighting hard. They're nearing 15,000 troops lost, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. With this second wave that is said to be coming, they're going to start using their stronger troops, their newer armor, all of that. They might even put in those mercenaries. In fact, Belarus is joining the fight now. They were saying they were going to, now they have. So far, Ukraine, you're doing great. You've held strong. You've even done counter-offensive moves. You've taken back land in both the north and the south. We're worried now about Odessa. Odessa would be another D-Day if they all came in and landed there, because Russia can come out through Crimea and up into Odessa and do a beachhead landing, just like we saw in Normandy. I don't think they're going to do that, though, because if they did, the same thing that happened in Normandy might happen there. And we got modern weaponry nowadays. So, But yeah, the long and short of it. Russia, if you think they're stopping because of this peace talk, think again. It's all tactical. They're just refitting, rearming, and they're getting ready to go. This second wave is going to be even worse. And the fact that they haven't been able to successfully take Ukraine has only angered Putin and the Russian regime. The sanctions are still going strong. Lots of civilians in Russia are moving out. What do you think is going to happen next, guys? Comment below. But I'm telling you, Putin, you're not going to win this fight unless you use nuclear weapons. And I really wouldn't recommend that because, that's the end of all of us. Hold strong, Ukraine. You're doing great. Putin, this isn't going to end well for you, bro.